This little ghost went to market.
This little ghost stayed home. This little ghost ate...
Ghost beef, yum.
This little ghost had none. Little Miss Spider sat on a glider, eating her flies for the day, when along came Miss Muffet and sat on a tuffet and frightened Miss Spider away. Woo!
There once was a witch of Willoughby Wood, and a weird wild witch was she. With hair that was curled and hands that were gnarled and a kickety-rickety knee. She could jump, they say, to the moon and back, but this I never did see.
This I never did see.
A six-handed monster from Gleating joined some boys who were out trick-or-treating. But when he reached for the candies with all of his handies,
everyone shouted,
"That's cheating!" Old Witch Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow?
With poison seeds and wicked weeds and skeletons all in a row.
Oh, you put your right bone in, and you put your right bone out. Then you give your right bone a shake, 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 and wiggle it about. A goblin lives in our house, in our house, in our house. A goblin lives in our house all the year round. He bumps, and he jumps, and he thumps, and he stomps. He knocks, and he rocks, and he rattles all the locks. A goblin lives in our house, in our house, in our house. A goblin lives in our house all the year round.
In a dark, dark wood, there was a dark, dark house. And in that dark, dark house, there was a dark, dark room. And in that dark, dark room, there was a dark, dark cupboard. And in that dark, dark cupboard, there was a dark, dark shelf. And in that dark, dark shelf, there was a dark, dark box. And in that dark, dark box, there was a ghost.
Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones and the rest all gone. Ooh, wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones and the rest all gone. Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones and the rest all gone.
Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on?
Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on?
Peter, Peter, pumpkin eater, had a witch and couldn't keep her. He put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. So now... Peter Pumpkin Eater's having a party. It's going to be a fancy masquerade.
Come as a clown or come as a cat.
Or wear a mustache and a big black hat.
The witch is serving sauerkraut lemonade.
Blech.
Homemade.
Oh, Peter Pumpkin Eater's having a party. Then there'll be a boomity-boom parade.
Boomity-boom.
The witch will tackle a marching song. The ghosts will boo as they glide along. Boo, 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 boo. You're all invited if you're not afraid.
Who's afraid?
So come to Peter Pumpkin Eater's party.
Halloween party.
Followed by awful refreshments. Perfectly awful refreshments. And a parade.